Missouri State Attorney General Andrew Bailey, in a filing in part of this mifepristone case that Missouri, Kansas, Idaho signed on to as part of a refiling of the mifepristone case that the Supreme Court tossed last year, trying to prevent mail order telehealth access to mifepristone. As part of this, he said that having access to this via telehealth and mail reduces teenage pregnancies, therefore it reduces state population, and it reduces the potential for state representation and federal funding. It's not about protecting the unborn child like they want you to cite. They didn't cite that. No. It's about making sure they have the right number of seats in Congress and making sure that they get the right proportion of federal dollars to their state. That's what they want. That's what they care about. They don't care about the right to life. They're telling you who they are. We need to listen to them. Now, Missouri has an abortion measure on the ballot here in 2 weeks, roughly 2 weeks, at the general election. I think having that on the ballot is going to put Missouri in play. I've said that for a while. I think there's going to be a high turnout. I think Missouri is going to pass the abortion protection. And then how do you vote to protect the right to an abortion in the state while still voting for people who want to ban it? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm expecting Missouri to have a big turnout. And this article was partially reported by the Missouri Independent. So Missouri news outlets are covering this as well. I think this is going to be big. I expect a big turnout in Missouri, at least in support of the abortion measure, potentially for down ballot races. We'll see what happens there. But they are telling you what it's about. It's not about protecting life. They said we want teen girls to have babies to make sure our population stays high enough to keep our representation and our funding. That's what it's about. They're telling you who they are. You should listen to them and believe them. They do this all the time, and then they hope no one is paying attention when they say stuff like this. So keep that in mind for those of you in Missouri when you are voting on that abortion amendment, and when you are voting for your elected state officials, etc., that this is what they support. They support teenagers having babies, not because they want or care about the baby necessarily. It's about population numbers, power, and federal funding.